Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna try to start vlogging until I come up with a better way to work through whatever it is I need to work through. So the last video I made was probably pretty alarming, and it was the first time that I'd really been able to speak those thoughts out loud that I had been having, and I needed to share them because I didn't know how else to share them, and I needed others to know that that is how I really feel. Because there's going to come a time, and there's going to come a day, if something doesn't change, where I do something, or I say something, and it may seem like it's coming from nowhere, but that video explains, I think, somewhat of where it may come from. I have a lot to work through, and I have a lot of things to get through, pass over, whatever. I haven't felt like myself in a really long time, and someone who I talked to online, I was talking to her last night on Yahoo, and she said something, and it kind of blew me away because, well, it's not something we've talked about. She doesn't know me that well, and even the people who do think that they know me well hasn't been able to point this out. She said that I'm a dreamer who isn't letting myself dream. This is exactly what she said. I don't get it. You're a dreamer who won't let herself dream. And she was absolutely right. All my life, everything, I don't want to cry again, everything that I've been through, I've gotten through because of the dreams I've had. The dreams of being happy, and this dream and this promise and this happiness one day, it always brought the smile to my face, no matter how I felt. It was one of those times, one of those things where you can't help but smile, no matter how shitty you feel. I have not felt that in a really long time. I have not let myself dream in a really long time, because I know when I dream, I know what I dream of. And I can't dream of that anymore. So, the dreaming thing has been put on hold until I can dream of something else again. Until I can find something else that may make me happy. Or just be comforted by the thought of happiness, because I'm no longer comforted by that. She also mentioned that it seems that I have a creative side, but I won't let myself use it as well. um, something about equating it with irresponsibility, and to a certain extent, lately, I guess that's kind of how I see it, although I don't. It's one of those really confusing things. I have sufficiently trapped myself in this job that I don't want. I don't want to be an accountant. I don't wake up every day going, yay, I'm an accountant. It's not for me. I realize most people don't do what they want to do, but that's part of the dreamer thing. I always thought I was going to do something bigger, worthwhile. Granted, I'm only almost 23, but I always thought there was more life for me than what I'm living. And I don't know exactly what I want to do anymore. I don't know which way to go, which way not to go. I'm fighting that dark side of me that I could so very easily succumb to. And I think that's part of the reason why I trapped myself in all of this. Because I won't let myself fall into a financial hole. I will keep going to work just to stay in the green. And so therefore I won't do anything to the point where it will jeopardize my job. So sufficiently trapped myself in responsibility. My road trips are my escape. My road trips are something that gets me out, gets me away, helps me feel free, but yet they're still within the lines and within reason of responsibility. They also are a form of me running away. The fact that I want to travel so badly that I just kind of want to push everything off to the side, just travel. I think that's me wanting to run away as well. To get away from everything I know, everything that's held me down, and everything that's just damaged me. I don't want to face it. And rather than running away from it, I need to face it. I need to overcome it. I need to forgive it and let it go. And I know, and I have known, this takes a lot of work. And I fear that, like my parents, that I can't do it. And it's not that they can't do it, and it's not that they haven't done it, but they're still struggling with it. And maybe it's something that I will always struggle with. But I would like to think differently. So maybe things will get better this year. 'Cause this dreamer wants to dream again. So, that's it, YouTube. Later.